Hi friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome if you're new. Okay, we are in the middle of chaos. See the desk? Yeah. Okay, I think this is part four maybe of thrift store haul number 2, junk journal. I don't know. At this point, who knows? I will try and separate them out on a playlist for you. Okay. What have we done so far? We did the haul probably way over a year ago. Then we started to make some decisions, and then today I got it back out and have been playing. Okay, that's where we're at. We made this journal. That's maybe video 2, maybe 3. I don't know. And I have now been playing just, down here while I have a movie going on and making a box of kind of ephemera from the pieces in the haul. Now the challenge, if you will, is to only use supplies from the haul. So that's what's been blocking me literally for over a year, because I just didn't feel inspired by this box and I just didn't know what to do. So here is a box of yumminess that I have made. So if you want to go back and see the haul or see the list of stuff I made, or that I got, not the exception, but the other thing, I've been adding is like my own ink and some punches, and I think that's it. So some paper clips. Let's see what we've made so far. And I'm just seeing even if I have a clean surface to show you on. Not really. Or an easier surface, maybe. I mean, I have like this black envelope that came from a wonky Happy Meal. Okay, so first of all, I have this calendar. Now, I took apart the entire calendar. I cut out the faces I want to use, and yeah, basically I cut out the faces I want to use. I didn't take a lot of the quotes, but we may change our mind on that. I'm not too sure, but I cut those all out. A lot of them are just in the giveaway pile. Okay. But I do have a stack of faces. Okay. So there's that. I do have this whole bag of coin rolls. I've been trying to kind of use that. Okay. Let's see what we have. So I made this little fold, pocket thing. I don't know. We'll put it on a page. Okay, trifold paper thing. All right, so all right, here's some more faces that I cut out. So we'll make something with that. I just thought like I'd bring you along for a part of it. I've been down here, like she's kind of cute right there. Maybe we'll do that. I have no idea what this journal will be used for. So it's interesting because I don't normally just make a journal not knowing what to use it for. And so the only criteria is that I use the stuff from the haul to make the journal. The whole point was just like, if you don't have a journal, if you don't have all the supplies, go to the thrift store, right? And I've done it 3 times now. I made 4 different hauls. I can't remember. And we made 1 journal so far out of haul number 1. So this is haul number 2. And I just wanted to show that even with like $7 or $10, you could gather a bunch of stuff, have plenty extra. I have plenty extra book pages and whatnot. Okay. A little glue on there. I went ahead and, like I said, I used some punches. I just made a border. I don't know. I just inked up some pages. Not too sure what we're going to do with this. This one I put on just some layers of paper here. I guess I'll just make a pile of, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. This, I started a little paper clip, so we'll finish this. We kind of got to decide, but I just took a strip of the paper and glued it on here. So we'll finish that. Probably with this. I think that's why that's in there. And then we'll put some other paper on it or something. The faces are like kind of too big for, so we'll do something with that. This, again, I was just playing with my punch, and this is one of the coin wrappers. I opened it up and gave it a punch. So I don't know if we'll use it, flat We could use it kind of flat, or we could fold it over a page, or we could use the brown side. Okay, so just an idea. This, I just took literally pieces of paper and, you know, put them together. So we have kind of a fold thing there. This is an old pocket that's not from today's paper. I was trying to figure out how to remake it. I have forgotten, but I did make a couple little folio pockets. Yeah, we'll just decide how we want to use this. But anyway, some folded paper. I haven't inked it yet, but we'll, you know, if we want to. I have not used much of the almanac at all, and so I made like a bigger one of those. Yeah, I'm not, like, the green paper actually is not, I'm not in love with it, ironically, I know. So anyway, I folded one, that's the cover. All right, this is just another little simple fold of a paper, so we'll do that. Because I want to put some stuff throughout the entire journal, right, to already kind of decorate and just have ideas of decorating. I made a very, very simple envelope for one of the pockets. And then I had some fun making lots of little, I just cut some circles, tore up all the pages. This is a glue scrappy tape that I made on the last video. And then I made a bunch of these kind of wonky buttons this way with the pieces, different pieces. And we could certainly make more, but I just didn't feel like I needed to make more. All right, so that's all of that. I made this little strip. She's kind of fun because she, in theory, there we go, kind of like opens up like that. So that's fun. I did just make a pocket with, this was the cover page of the book with the library stamp and everything on it. So I just folded it in half and made a pocket. But again, we could put, you know, something on here, or, you know, whatever else we can decorate it up. This is just layers with one of the images on it. This is a layered thing. I did it this way. Oh, here's the scrappy, another piece of scrappy tape we made. Or I made. This is the one I made. This was my first piece I made in the last video. The coin envelopes, and then, you know, one of the girls. Here's another one. And then here's just a coin envelope. I'm not too sure how I want to, I don't know if it'll go on here. It might just go on a page like this. We could do a page with a button or whatever these are called. I don't know what this is called, but that's really cute. So we'll probably do something like that. And then I have the, the cover of this book, which I really love, but it had this black edge. And so we just made a really quick, like, matchbook little thing of paper that I like. And then I made 2 more coin paper clips. Just put the paper clip in there. This is that material thing I have with some of the washi, material washi. Kind of fun. And then, oh, I just made a plain one. Again, you know, we'll probably add like a button or whatever these are called. We'll probably add one of these to that, right? Yeah. And then this one's really fun. I tied some, it's another just of the coin rolls, but I tied some of the buttons on it. So kind of fun. Let's start. Let's see if we can make a little bit of ideas happen inside the journal. Okay, so here we go. So I think my brain needs to kind of separate out. There's 2 signatures in here. And, oh, I added this piece of map in between the 2 signatures. We had talked about that kind of being like this weird space. Some people aren't bothered by it. Some people, whatever, need to fill it. So I just put this 1 page of map in there. I kind of like that. We could glue this down. It could become like a pocket. We could just leave it. We could, well, we can do whatever we want. That's what we could do. You know, we could add a punch. I didn't get out more of my punches. I certainly could. I just have out my circular ones and then that one border one. And so we could definitely get more out. Let me see really quickly. I have one right here under my seat. And which I want to try. I have a couple more. I'm right here. I'm just, oddly enough, I don't have the one I want. Is that weird? Where's my tab? And here's another tab. There's a border. Here's a tab. I don't know where my actual tab punch is, but we might add that later. So here's a couple more I wanted to try. So I'll leave them out right here where I can see them. This one is one of the ones that, you know, you punch 8 times, but I'm just curious. Let's see, is this even 6? It is. Let's try it real fast. If you guys haven't seen these, they're kind of fun. These 8 and Allison, don't be a spaz. Okay. Not my favorite paper cutter. I know you've heard me say that. Okay, we'll do 6 that way and then 6 this way. Okay. And again, we just have another, you know, fun piece of plain paper to play with. So the thing with this punch, if you haven't seen them before, you punch every corner. So you tuck it into the corner and you punch 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you flip it over and you do the exact same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that is super fun. And if I ever learn to just put a piece of paper down, it would be easier. I think that's like super fun. So we can now include this as a journaling spot. We could fold it into a paper. We could certainly make more, but that's another thing we have an idea for. Okay, let's, so what I was saying is I want to put some decorations in the first and some in the back, and to kind of keep it even. Okay. And, there's no rhyme or reason to it necessarily, but it just keeps me a little bit more balanced. The other thing I did was I did take some of my map pieces and I just like made a pocket here. Certainly nothing extravagant. Now, I do have washi that we have not, I just buried, literally buried. Let's put these away before they hurt someone like, you know, me. The washi's here. It's on this desk. Oh my God. Okay, well, we need to dig. We need to earn it is what needs to happen. I also have like a bunch of this. We could border, you know, stuff like that. So we'll kind of do it in layers. And obviously paper clips can go anywhere. So not life decisions. This is just a piece of paper. I started gluing without you. This is what happened. And I was like, maybe I'll bring them along. So a folded piece of paper, a coin envelope, and a piece of material. I mean, super simple. Now, I have not inked all these pages. I don't think I'm going to ink all the pages. I did ink some of the ephemera. Don't really know, okay? Don't really know. So, like, I'm tempted to just do something like that, and I really like that. I like to keep my scrappy tape scrappy, and by that I mean rough and like weird edges. You do you. Okay, I am going to bring it in a little bit off this edge, right? I'm not going to leave it. This paper is all very old, to be honest, and it's just not super strong. Okay, because I know I made 2 pieces of scrappy tape. Now this one's longer, obviously, but here's another. I'm going to go ahead and pop this one somewhere in the front book. And again, this is not something I'm taking a lot of time with. It's kind of like, where does it feel right? And I kind of like it there. So I'm just going to peel the tape off the back. And you just have to decide if there's a top or a bottom. And for me, that. Okay, so that's that. Now, I have quite a few of these faces, and we don't have to use them all, but we certainly can. So maybe like these seem similar. So, I popped a doily in here. The doily was not in the bucket, so that's a cheat. I grabbed 2. I put one in the front signature and one in the back. Okay, I kind of like her there. Now, the question is, do we leave it as like a flip up? And we might as well. So we can do a couple things. I think I'll just use tape. I think I'll use half the tape. You could tip it in and but I'm okay with this. All right, and we'll do something like that. Now, again, we can always come back and add something like that, or I don't know if we need a different colored button. I kind of like that. I can also come back and add like a tab or a different kind of punch. So we'll just do kind of one layer now. We'll just keep adding. So I'm going to put this other face somewhere in this back signature. I don't think I did like I didn't match them. This one's really just a lot of paper, not anything super exciting. Okay. Now, my thought on that is I think I actually kind of like that. And I know for whatever reason, okay, I don't know why, but I want to do same on same here. To add like a little dimension to the page. It's almost like we folded the page in. Okay, so we're gonna just tip that onto the edge like that. And again, I normally do most of my tip-in stuff with clear tape. We can come back with washi. We can come back with whatever we want. I do kind of like that. I most definitely will add that. So let's just do that now. And I'll do that with one of my little pieces of tape as well. Okay. I actually really like that. It's not very defined at all. It's kind of hidden in its own way. Yeah, totally happy with that. Okay, so now we're looking for a little place in the second book for this girl. You know, this was a real math book. So it's got, I'm not too sure. I don't know. I'm having a hard time with her. I'm going to switch to another girl. Okay. I really like her. I like this edge so much, and it's just not going to make it if I drop it off this top of the page, but we're going to try it. She's also a little square in the jaw, so I think we'll help her just a little bit. I mean, gosh, I don't know. We could tip her this way, but I don't think she needs that. She won't do well as like an actual flip, but I am going to just put her at the top with some tape. That way she'll still be able to lift up. You could use it as a tuck. Oh gosh, and I'm gonna do it, you guys. I'm gonna leave that edge off. Oh, we'll see how it lasts. We'll see how it lasts. Okay, let's go back. Let's take one of these folds, just simple folded paper. Super simple. It could go either way. Oh, I did put the quote in. I don't know where I left you guys. Oh, I left you guys with wet glue here. My goodness. Shoot. That's kind of a bummer. Okay. This is the cover. I did take, well, I didn't have you because I took the calendar apart, and I did put that there. I'm tempted to put like one of these kind of on this cover. Yeah. I did cut out, there were quite a few ones with coffee. I did not cut out like the old housewife ones or the, I don't know. Some of them just spoke to me more than others, I guess. So we'll put her right here because I like that. All right. And it's not like every page needs something. So here's one of those half sheets that I did. What do we want to do here? I think I'm going to add a little bit more glue and just, it'll still be able. And again, we can add like any sort of thing here on a border. I also was going to see if I could incorporate some paint. So we'll just see. Here's another punch that I was using. We'll put that away. I mean, we could kind of put her in this corner, but I feel like we're kind of loading up this front already. All right, let's keep going. I do like her though, so, and I'm not even going to back her or anything. I'm just going to glue her in. She looks a little, I don't know what page this is on. One of them was like about, like, I'm not really happy, I'm just medicated or something. And I was like, oh, are you already crooked? Oh, I put you on there crooked. Well, that's fun. Okay. Let's see. So we have some half pockets. This is a fun page here. We could put that pocket on there. I kind of like that. Let's do that. What do we want to do? Okay, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to glue the edges. And just hold it for a minute. And then I'm going to grab one of these things as a reminder that we have a pocket here and a pocket here. And then maybe we'll make a card or a tuck or something to go in behind. Now, interesting, when I made my first haul, One of the things I had gotten in that bucket, in that haul, was like file folders, which I know doesn't seem very exciting, but I enjoyed using them very much for like tags, because it was a very, well, it's like cardstock, obviously, right? And I don't have any of that in this. This is like the thickest piece of paper. I don't have any of that cardstock material in this haul. So, yeah, it's a little interesting. Now, obviously, it's for me. I can break my own rule. I'm just saying the whole premise of it was to, can you buy a journal? Can you make a journal just from, going to the thrift store? Of course you can. So I was just trying to kind of stick with that. But, I would like a big cardstock. Well, here, we'll put this in here for right now because, oh, see, that's not even sticking. Okay. We might have to come back with better glue, but I'm going to poke that in there for right now. Yeah. Okay. Super fun. Let's see what else. This is looking more and more crooked every time I look at it. Well, she's just going to be crooked. I don't know what to do to help her right now. So this is kind of a fun, like ridiculously simple fold, but I kind of like it because it's a fun tuck. And we could decorate it more, obviously. I don't know. So, I guess I'm going to drop it down to the bottom. Okay. Right now I'm not going to glue the bottom fold. For whatever reason, I'm wanting to leave it open, so I just want to leave myself, it will probably get glued or stapled, but, and again, I'm going to use all these coin holders as placeholders. This is a pocket, obviously, and these are pockets, or we're going to leave this as a whole fold down for right now. Now, I had that really weird, oh, here's one. Here, see this? This would go on here well, but it's not quite the right fit. Because she kind of folds out this way, but we're not gonna mess with that right now. Okay, but again, we could come in here and add buttons along. I'm gonna call them buttons. We're just gonna call them buttons because I don't know what else to call them. These little doohickey down here. Does she fit there? Sure. I actually kind of like this green color over here, so I think that's what caught my eye here. So we might go back in and tie in some green somehow. We can play with it. We have lots of coin holders left. Lots of coin holders left. Stick this over here. This is almost like the wrong green. It's very weird. I'm trying to work around this. I'm thinking we're going to end up putting like an image over here somehow, because I'm not super happy with that. So, okay, fun. Yeah, and see, we could even, do something like that, and this could flip or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll keep playing. All right, so that's 2 things on a page. So we now need to go back to kind of signature 1. Let's see what we want to do. I'm hesitant to put the paper clips in, obviously, because they're completely movable and can be added in anywhere later. So we're going to, I think, do those last. You guys, I've had the best time with this journal today, and it's really interesting because I was completely blocked with it and did not feel like I was going to be able to really create anything with it. And I'm just grateful that I sat down and just decided to kind of give it a try. I'm really, really happy with it. I love how it feels in the book. Oh, we're a little heavy on decoration. That's interesting. So this page has 2 things, and this page has something. We need to skip a couple. But I like her. Okay. Oh, this page has a pocket. Well, maybe every page gets something. Oh my gosh, this page has a girl. Okay. Let's skip a page, shall we? Skip. So like on this, I don't know, we could obviously, okay, there's two thoughts. One is I could tape it in, like tip it into the middle, and we could get kind of this sort of thing. I don't, I still feel like I want to cover up this middle part. I know that's weird because that's where this beautiful artwork is, but I'm just not in love with it. And you get the two pockets on the sides. The other option, of course, is to glue it down and only use this, but then you lose this whole pocket here. And obviously, if you glue it shut, you're losing all of that. So if we were going to do that, I would just cut it and use just this and then this on another page, which is completely an option. Yeah, I'm actually just not loving it, so I'm not going to do it. I'm going to put her right here because she makes me happy right now. So let's do that. I'm debating whether I want glue or tape, but the glue is in my hand, so the glue wins. All right, we're going to do this. I think she's fun. And I like how the cluster kind of like the layers and it does that. I'm really happy with that. Okay, so there's that. Let's skip a page. Let's skip a page. Let's try this page. Oh, I'm trying to use this thing. We could glue it in this way. Well, let's just do it. I'm going to do it. I'm actually going to tape it in, which gives me a good hold, but it also flips up a little bit. So let's see what that looks like. And we're going to have to glue down the pockets because we didn't fold it the other way. So I'm going to get the biggest crease I can. I'm going to tuck it right into the middle here. Yep. Okay. So now we have to decide, and we're going to do this, even though they're red and not green. That's okay. My green's in my other one. So there we have that. Now we could still put something down this middle if we want, but I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Well, I guess what I'll do is I'll put a little bit of tape in here. And then fold it in that way. Okay, so now we have two clear pockets, and we don't need a reminder that that's a pocket because we can clearly see it's a pocket. So yeah, I'm happy with that. And it flips up. You have lots of other writing space here and here, so I think that's fine. This page has something, so we'll skip two maybe. It's 1, 2. This one kind of has a doily, so it's fine. Again, we could add other things on here, but we'll leave it for now. 1, 2. I glued on some of this just trim. 1, 2. So this page, there's the washi that I'm missing. It's here on the desk. This is what it looks like. I also have this one. Oh my God, seriously, Allison, it's right here. Now, there is one thing I have not used. Well, there's two things I haven't used at all. One is this black bias tape. I don't know if it's going to get used, but that's okay. There's no rule that you have to use everything. The other is the gold seals, and that's completely last because I don't know what I'm doing with that, and they got it. Yeah. So we do have this washi, and we do have this washi to play with also. Okay. So I'm not feeling like I need to do anything with this right now. So we're good. This one's kind of fun already. It's already a pocket. It's already the middle of the book. Don't feel like I have to do anything. 1, 2. So, and that one has something. So this page right here could use something. And it probably needs some color. And I'm wondering if we just want to do, I don't like 2, so it's going to have to be 3. Does 3 fit on there? It sure does. You know what would be really cool is, oh, do I have another one? Let's see. Do these... see, I thought I made too many, and now I don't have enough. It's okay. I mean, we'll be making more. Let's just say that. What are the options here? I don't... This one has material in the middle. I know that seems like a dorky thing, but I'm not. So maybe we'll kind of do that. And I'm going to put a strip of tape right down the middle. Just like that. And, oh, okay, that wasn't my best idea. That wasn't my best idea, but it's okay. There is tape that's not covered that's still sticky. So we'll have to mess with that a little bit, because when you close this page, I'll have to work with that. It'll be fine. We're gonna work around it. All right. Put some tape on the back. If the tape's gonna stick. And we'll just do that. Yeah, I actually really like that. Okay, so I say all the time how versatile this tape is. And you can just kind of roll it. I did use some eyelets. Those were not in my bag, obviously. My haul. Those were in my stash. So I'll just peel that glue up. It's not all the way up, but I think it's going to be fine. I'll come back and work a little bit on it, but if we want to be safe for right now, yeah, it won't even stick to this. Okay, kind of mess with that, but I think that's fine. I really like that. Okay, here we go. That one has something. So we'll skip 1, 2. All right. I definitely feel like we need to move to the back of the book. So let's move to the back of the book. This one has something. Skip. This one has something. Skip. Skip. This has 2 somethings. Skip. Skip. This one has something, and that glue went right through that doily. It's okay. I'm just wondering if we want to add something else to this edge, but I guess for right now it's okay. This book's looking like darker than I kind of thought it might, so I'm just kind of trying to see, you know, we could do that. Do we like that? My envision was that it went this way, but I actually kind of like it like that. Let's do it. what am I gonna do? We'll just put it on this part. Oh, what's happening? There we go. And again, I just fold over those edges and I put it down at the bottom half. I'm gonna leave this off just a little bit. Yeah, I actually really like that. And we'll come back and ink more, but we'll go ahead and just ink this now. So, okay, so that's fun. Let's see, skip this page. Maybe could have a little bit of love. Okay, let's find some of these fabulous ladies and see if any of them feel like joining us on this page. She is a little creepy. Is that the same one? Okay, she needs tape because she's super glossy. This was the cover. And I don't know, do we want, something underneath her? Like I do like this paper so much. I'm going to use that. I'm going to just cut it there. We'll tape her on here. I love the black edge of the book. You guys, it's so quiet right now in my house. I don't know. I think my husband's taking a nap. Or maybe he went outside. Maybe. I don't think he's down the hill. I wish. Sometimes he goes down the hill and starts working. I was like, dude, you got to tell me when you do that. This is, I don't know if my stapler's working. Yeah, it's not. That makes me really sad. Let's use this one. Okay. So that's kind of fun. That's on there. All right, skip a page. This one has this cool thing. I'm actually very happy with that. Skip a page. Skip a page. This has this. Skip a page. Skip a page. Okay, this has this. This is fun. So, like I was saying, we could easily add just something easy. Kind of like that. Oh, you know what would be fun? Let's have some water. And then let's get out it's like right here in front of me. It's a bag of stuff. Where's the material? That's crazy. It's not in the bucket. Like this material. I don't know where the bucket is of this. It's a whole, literally like a thing this big of it. It's a bag. What on earth? You guys. That's nuts. Okay, we're just going to use this piece. Because I thought maybe a little piece of that on there would be fun. But does it take away from the scallop? I mean, we could tape it on this way. We could tape it the whole way. I'm actually not loving that as much as I wanted to. My initial idea was just to kind of tape some like this. Well, let's just do it. Let me see if I can figure out why this stapler's not working, because that's making me sad. I don't know what happened to it. No, it's really mad at me. Why are you mad at me? Wow. What's happening? Okay, maybe that's better. Nope. Oh, it worked, but this is mad at me. Okay. Let's stay mad over there. Okay, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna fray this more. I'm gonna keep pulling at it because I like the fray. Okay, so that's okay. Skip pocket. Again, I feel like it needs something. We might come back and ink it, do whatever. I will definitely tuck something in here. But for now, first pass through. 1, 2. Okay. Okay, let's do something here. There is this little lady, the very first one we made. She's kind of fun. I have, just trying to see what else I already made. Matchbook, paper clips, and I have this giant thing, and I have some more pockets that I folded. Okay, this would be fun if I had cut this longer. Is that the size of the book? It must be the size of the book. We could cut 2 of these and make a whole thing. We could definitely add this over here. And that's kind of fun because this paper and this paper match. So let's do that. We're not going to do anything with this. It's not going to be a tuck. It could have been a tuck. We're past that point now. So it's just going on. Missed opportunity. But that's all right. I'm going to glue this upside down so we're not kind of drawn to the writing. And I have to choose which edge I want. And I'm going to, because this is a half circle, I'm going to start here. This one will end on a half circle also that way. If that makes any sense. And we'll cut that little edge off. Yeah, that's fun. And again, it's a little bit of a tuck, right? If you wanted to tuck a card in there or something, we definitely could. All right. So there's that. Now my, remember these are 2 little tiny, envelopes. No, they're not envelopes. Little tiny pockets, right? If because they're the coin envelopes. Like they literally have this little strip right here, and I don't think I could have made the whole thing behind it, but I think we're just going to leave it. My want right now is to maybe add something to the top, but we could maybe do something like that. And I actually like that one. I'm digging on these little buttons. What would you call these? I don't know. Whoops. I like the brown. Do you like the red? You probably like the red. I like the brown. We're going with brown. Look at, just let it go. Okay, decision made. Okay, here's this little pocket. All right, 1, 2. Let's put a girl on here maybe. Okay, let's use one of these pockets. Now, I have this one. Same idea as kind of before, just a folded piece of paper. And I kind of like, you could tuck it in the middle. This is so funny. This definitely, especially with the lined paper, reminds me of like a note we passed in school, right? Like folded up into like the little triangles and stuff. I think it's very sweet. We could tuck it in this way, do the same thing we did before. We could tuck it in this way, which is, I guess, what we actually did before. And I, again, like that. So let's do the same thing. Did I glue these down? I did. Perfect. So we're going to glue a little bit here and a little bit here. And I will even put a little bit. Oh, there he is. He's up. I think he was taking a nap. Guys, I just got a bunch of texts from the gym. People are redoing their workouts from last night. I'm like, I am not redoing it. I could do better than I did last night. That's the crappy part, but it's okay. I'm not in the mood to go back to the gym and kill myself over it. So it is what it is. But if you guys do CrossFit, let me know. How are you doing the open and how'd you do? Okay. The open is a very fun, I'm going to leave this edge in case anyone's like, oh, that edge looks a little janky. Yes, it does. And I love it. Okay, so I'm going to do that. And then I think I can put like one of our girls maybe down here. So it has to be, she's like the back. Well, I guess I could cut her. I was going to say the background's a little too white. This one's just weird. She is odd to me. I was kind of thinking I could put this here, but you're really not going to see her there. So, oh, you know what might be fun? What if we did? That'd be fun. Let's try that. We haven't done that yet. This was that little roll of like ribbon washi. You guys, my poor trash can, it's full. And I've emptied it like twice today. Okay, that's kind of fun. I like that. All right, that leads us, I'm going to dig my unicorn out of the trash before he gets buried. And I'll just have to empty my trash again. That's kind of fun. Sure. She has this little touch of blue right here, which is enough for me to say we're close enough. We're close enough. Oh, but we have more blue. Oh, but wait, there's more. Okay. Whew. Let's see what we want to do. Oh, you know what we have though is, see this material? We could. Oh, I also like her on the green. Who knew coin rolls could be so much fun? Now, some of these come apart a little bit more than others. I wonder what would happen if I heated it a little bit with my heat gun, honestly. Oh, so interesting. I don't like her on the green. Well, that's fun. Let's try the blue. Is that better? I think that's better. And yeah, okay. Let's glue her on. And I'm going to wrap that blue over the edge. So we get I'm going to put her on the crease. I'm going to let her come a little bit off. She's a little off, you know what I'm saying? And glue that down. And then I'm going to wrap this over the edge. Just like that. Yep. And then we can decide what else to do here, right? We have some buttons. We have, like, we could do scrappy tape, we could do whatever, but I kind of like that. That wraps right over the edge. That's kind of fun. And then we have this fun thing. And again, we can come back with other layers and add stuff, okay? So that's fun. That's the middle of the signature, obviously. 1, 2, what are we doing? 1, 2. Let's maybe put something here. But what, you say, but what? What about this giant thing of paper? I guess we should put it over here. Or would you cover up this math and leave the giant sheet of paper? Like journal? And do we glue it in the top, or do we... I'm going to just adhere the top. That way we don't lose the cool math paper. And I think that tape's enough to hold this whole thing in here. And we're going to just do that. Okay. Yeah, because then it actually adds a whole nother layer. So all of these flip up now. You can do all sorts of fun things. We'll come back and add something else up here, like that. Super fun. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this journal so much, you guys. I love it. I'm not loving her. I'm not going to be honest. I mean, I'm going to be honest. She's not my favorite. I don't like the color with the purple. 1, 2. We're going to have to make some more stuff. This is just a pocket I made out of this same paper, but that's kind of fun, I think. I actually, you know, kind of like on that one we did, I kind of like it when it's a little incognito. But maybe we should do something more like that. Now this is a different pocket, so it has, I mean, we need to decide how we want to use it. Okay, that's the whole point. Now, we could use it, oh, what if we did that? And then we have a tuck here and a tuck here. I mean, we can do whatever we want. It's a piece of paper, so I'm just hesitant to glue it flat because then we lose this whole back thing. That's why I like to wedge them in here. You would get 1, 2, 3, and we could keep, oh no, we already counted that one. I mean, we could just put it over here. All right, let's do that. We certainly have more paper. We can just fold and make more. So I'm going to close the whole thing, right? I'm going to close the whole thing. Close it up. And then I'm going to also I guess in theory, we can just glue this piece. You would have a little bit of a pocket on the back if you so wanted. All right. I'll even do that as a reminder. It's a secret pocket. All right. We are at my time limit. That's an hour. All right, you guys. That's how the decorating's going of the journal. We are doing a great job. I will finish it up. I'll bring you back for a final flip. All right. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. I really, I hope you're enjoying this book. I hope you are feeling inspired to grab some stuff you already have and make some stuff, because we don't need to buy stuff. Go to the thrift store if you want and pick up some stuff that's new to you and let it inspire you and let it challenge you to use just that stuff. I mean, that's the premise of this whole thing. So let me know your thoughts, guys. I really appreciate you hanging out. I love this community so much. I appreciate your thoughtfulness and hanging out with me through the years, because this started over a year ago. I know I haven't posted it, but anyway, I'll bring you back for the final flip. Have a great day, and I hope you find something today that inspires you.